Puget Sound just to our west. You get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington.
Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the New York Jets and the Seattle Seahawks. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from Seattle. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Smith going to look to throw right away. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing again on second down. Wilson out to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. To throw is Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. It's a big play there for Seattle. 46 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
7th play coming now on this opening drive. This is 3rd and goal.
61.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. Now here's Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. That was a long, sustained opening drive, but in the end, only able to get 3, the field goal out of it.
And absolutely, you'll take the points and the early leads. You never get those back. But there will be a little bit of disappointment that they didn't punch it over 6 after that kind of yardage and that kind of drive that they had.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Big play!
Flacco and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Hall to start the drive. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now, this defense for the Seahawks, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game. And I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Typically, we think of the strong safeties out there, especially closer to the turnovers and makes it really good. In this case, a free safety coming up and making the big-time play.
Look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Operating off play action. Flacco on the move to his left. And that will be incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. When they failed on that 3rd down play, that brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
Here's Flacco. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Ready.
First and 10, it's Wilson. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they'll work this down inside the 30. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over at the 11-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. Going to look deep for Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot on this 3rd down.
Coverage on the outside. It's got to be burning these DBs. Telling me that they don't take matters in their own hands. They got man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
3rd down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they got things rolling on this drive. Under pressure, and Flacco's going to be dropped. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Flacco. And he's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Flacco. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
They're going to look to throw on 4th with Flacco. The try. And the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high and maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, still in the first half here, a long way to go. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
And the slot man goes in motion left. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their 2nd pick on 2 drives.
They'll start on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now Flacco. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. To pass, Flacco. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
On 2nd down, Randy Hall. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got the lead up to the 40. The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Flacco. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 34-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So From Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now Flacco. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Passing play, Flacco. That's complete. It's Okereke now. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. 1st and 10 here for Flacco. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark it down at the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Now it's Flacco. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Flacco to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Back-to-back great plays defensively with the sack on 1st and goal. Great job of coverage there by the center.
Distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his play sheet to try and dial something up here.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Also a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while, but when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. He's got it in, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Here's Wilson. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the 1st half winds down.
On 2nd and goal, Wilson. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And he's going to tie the game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Barring a flag, final play here for Flacco and company. He's going up top for Wilson. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Under pressure, and Flacco's going to be dropped. So now 3 and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Flacco. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens, things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique, his ability to see the quarterback throw the ball, by understanding where the receiver is running his route, allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
To throw is Wilson. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. To the right side, incomplete to Metcalf. And they move this all the way down to the 9. An explosive 38-yard pickup. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run forward with Penny. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now Wilson. His pass caught at the 4. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. Myers' kick is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much moved them on up front.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Third quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Here's Flacco. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. The safety blitz turns into a block. First down, it's a sack for action.
So there's the easy analysis about where they struggled so far. They just put themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Well, the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Flacco now on fourth. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. Well, they were 2 for 3 on fourth down tries. Now they're unsuccessful. That brings them down to 50%.
But that's a percentage you have to feel pretty good about. You know, 2 for 4, I mean 2 for 3 before you down, but finally get stopped again. That's okay. That's the type of team that'll keep pressing. In this situation, they'll continue to go for it.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Now it's Wilson. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field that brings up third down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
The quick slant caught. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a fourth and goal.
Nice completion, nice gain.
Great tackle.
Really good tackle. Kept him in bounds, kept things going. What do you do here?
That's the question. Let's see what they do. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll sneak it with Smith. And he will take this one in for a Seattle touchdown. The sneak successful for the yard out. And the Seahawks get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. And that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at something. It's just 2 scores. The way that this team is playing, to me, what I've seen, they actually deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Flacco looks to throw. He'll go up top here for Hamler. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Zerline connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Now it's Wilson. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawks touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Myers connects on the PAT. These guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 45-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula's not working. Now a first down throw complete downfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Well, throw on first down with Wilson. That completes it again to Metcalf. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson being chased out left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Throwing is Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So this offense able to convert on fourth. And now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It is intercepted at the goal line. Tariq Woolen puts it. There he goes left side. 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Going right back to Phillip. So the big play nullified, illegal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunky yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
So the illegal forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Wilson to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Lamarcus Joyner will pick. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Carter straight ahead. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on the pickup of 5. And the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They really want to make the short field pay. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Carter. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down at the 2-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone in and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Give up 6 points going the other way.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This one taken just inside the 10. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Wilson wants to throw it. Taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. That's throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.